Who wants to be a Melvinaire? It's a manhood movement, constant elevation. Every day we improving. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, I think you should tune in. It's more than a podcast, it's a family reunion. Melvinaire's. My nigga Mel up in here. You know Rome, he the plug, no telling who might appear. Could be one of your favorite rappers, community activists, businessmen and women to the shooters and savages. Melvinaire's. Yeah, we Melvinaire's. Yeah, we Melvinaire's. Yeah.
Yo, mic check, 1 2 1 2. What's the almighty Melvinaire podcast, man? We back in the building one time for your mom, baby. No doubt, I'm your host, Rome the Plug, live and direct from the studio, from the Dojo Digital Impact Studios. We in the building, and yo, long awaited, well overdue, man. We got the legend himself, Mr. Bankrolls, Wayne Jones, Mr. We Don't Love Him, Tim Trees, Mr. Baltimore, Big Bombers in the motherfucking building. You heard? It is what it is, man. Already, man. It's the Melvinaire podcast, bro. Man, introduce yourself to the people, man.
Big Bombers around. This your man Tim Trees, a.k.a. the legend of Weed James. Real name Wayne Jones. Baltimore City's own. You heard me.
And you know I'm in the building. It's your man Dynamite Lay, a.k.a. Lane-O. We in here. Big Bombers around.
Already, man. Yo, this is well overdue, man. Shout out my man Stink. I don't know what happened, bro, but yo, we love you. We love you regardless, bro.
Big true Stink.
That's a fact. That's my man.
Outstanding, member. Cheers.
That's a fact, bro.
Belly, what's the word, my G?
Yo, so before we get into it, yo, like we was just conversating and like just from me to you. I know the city love you. I know you. There's not a day you don't wake up and you travel through the city and you don't get recognized for who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like from me to you, I can remember. Like I said, yo, I went to Northern. Like I said, my mom's in the military, so I went to school outside of here. So yo, when it was like Rap City and it was Baltimore, it was Be Rich, like my era, and it was like, yo, I was proud, but it was like, dang, Baltimore, yo, like that ain't.
Speak on it.
Nah, real shit though, real shit. Like I'm gonna speak on it. Like it wasn't a matter of like I felt like it was whack. Whoa, now was a hit. You know what I'm saying? And it was Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? It was Baltimore. It was lingo. Yeah.
That was one of the tracks from when we was making the first album. Dookie Man made that joint, so he did 4 tracks on the joint. I turned down that beat right there. Hell yeah, yo.
That's crazy. Yo, I remember coming home from Rap City and seeing it, and like I felt the sense of pride. Yo, but like it was like, yo, I'm like, yo, man, you know, we got a nigga from Baltimore, you know what I mean? Because at that point in time, we ain't have nobody like repping that was like nationally known. It was seen on TV like that.
Right.
So, yo, like where I lived at, niggas love go-go. You know what I'm saying? Niggas love go-go. So like niggas be like, oh man, y'all niggas ain't got nobody. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And it's like, yo. And it wasn't until I heard Bankrolls, yo. I came home one time.
Comfortable in
here. Copped a mixtape.
Yeah.
Went back home, threw that shit in the stereo, and I was like, yo. I went back and like, fuck y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we got one. Like, it was the lingo, like everything, like bankroll, like I ain't gonna even say bankrolls. I feel like you've embodied, you are like the fusion of club and rap, like the standard. And if that's not, and if it's not better than that, it's not it. Like I love the fact that the new energy that I see with the new generation revamping shit. I love it. The energy's dope. It's good. It's good energy. Yeah. But that energy starts with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you the omega of that shit. And like, I would never take that away.
Appreciate that, my G.
I would never take that over. Like, if nobody, anybody ever told you that, bro, I'm going to tell you that.
Thank you, G.
You the omega of that shit. And nobody can take that away from you, bro. Like, I love the new sounds that these young boys doing, yo. I love it. And but when I hear it, I'm like, yo, it ain't the same momentum as Bankrolls, bro. Like, you ain't seen a whole crowd go crazy. You ain't seen a whole city go crazy when that shit come on. You know what I'm saying? Like it is it's the embodiment of Baltimore, bro.
A whole arena.
Yeah, a whole arena, bro.
No bullshit.
No bullshit. Like, it's not a joke.
We dealing with some viral shit right now. I post some shit today. A show he did like summer, man. My phone won't stop clicking.
Yo, bro.
They want the show right now.
It's timeless. Like, yo, where were you at when you first heard that shit on the radio? Where were you at?
I knew when it was gonna come on the radio. So,
okay.
I was at my homie Dre house. I mean, we was sitting there waiting. Well, Dre is part of Baltimore Records. That's the label he came out under. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we was at his house, sitting there waiting for it to come on. I forgot what the exact name of the show was, but it was K Swift. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace. R.I.P. K Swift, man.
Yeah, he played that joint. It was on a Saturday, for real. Yeah, I remember that, G.
Yo, when you recorded it, was you like, did you feel like, yo, this a hit?
No.
Or you was like, yo, it was just some shit you got out the way?
Yeah.
And just kept it moving?
Yeah, because, all right, that was during the process of making the first album.
Okay.
So, Bankrolls was number 8, right?
Okay.
And I put 16 on there, but I think it might be 4. No, what was it? I think it might be 12 and 4 skits, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah.
Yo, but appreciation for the skit era.
Yeah.
Appreciation for the skit era, though. That's real hip hop. That's real hip hop.
Right, yo.
That's real hip hop shit.
Right.
Because you don't get that anymore.
Right.
Niggas don't make skits no more.
I'm mad.
Yeah, that's real art. That's real art.
Damn, I missed that.
But you missed that shit, yo.
I mean, we
it's
still
right here.
Yeah,
you heard me.
I miss it for a whole.
Yeah.
But we still do it.
Yo.
We still keep a lot of shit authentic, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
We ain't letting up.
Going into, I got a follow-up question to that.
All right.
In 2025, how do you think we could ever get back to a Renaissance era of hip hop?
Man. Nah.
No.
I think we have our different eras, and we gotta appreciate the era during that time, right? But we gotta leave the canvas
Where's
open.
that?
You feel me? It ain't no need. Of course, we got standards, right? But my standards, even though I wish it could, is not the standard for everybody.
Right.
You feel me? And it's, that's a consumer-driven.
Right, market. It's a consumer-driven market, right. Yeah, yo, I feel like I don't think that this generation has been properly introduced to the Renaissance era of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like
it was, you're right.
I don't feel like they've been properly introduced. Like, I got my daughter 21. Shout out Jalise. My daughter 21. But like, yo, bro, my daughter appreciates hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because yo, it's sounds she grew up listening to.
Right.
The same way I appreciate Anita Baker and Sade.
Straight up.
You know what I'm
right?
saying? The exact same way, yo, my daughter appreciate Outkast.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And Tupac, like these sounds that she heard, like certain shit is just like, yo, like you have to it has to be appreciated as art as for what it is.
Yeah.
As for and it has to be taught to them in the appropriate fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Because see, I look at it based on my children. Like all of them, they got, I would say they had their father teeth.
Yeah.
In music, you know what I mean?
Right.
But they got like a vast selection though.
Yes.
It's not just hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you would swear they been here before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
that's perfect. I got the segue. Would you encourage your children to rap given the current state of hip hop right now?
Well, I mean, it's an art form, right? And it's something that they can, is a skill. So
Right.
I would encourage them to use any skill that they have, if if it makes them feel like. See, me, I'm doing this right now. This is like just a hobby, bro.
Right.
I can't stop doing it.
Right.
This is what I'm good at.
It's what you
know what I
love.
mean? Yeah, no
Right.
bullshit. And I still amaze myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, my children though, like, man, it's in them.
And yo,
It's in them.
and I feel I kind of like, as a parent, as a father, like when you see that it's in them, bruh, are you kind of taking away from them, you know what I'm saying, to not cultivate
Oh man, right.
the gift, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, when you
Exactly.
see it in them.
Exactly.
So like, yo, that's like, yo, just
But I ignore it. Not I don't ignore it, but I don't draw attention to it.
Gotcha.
Because I understand that whole part right there.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta let them keep it to themselves like a little secret,
Mhm.
because that's when they perfect and everything.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's how I did.
Yeah.
That's I was 12 years old. You feel me? Was writing for 3 years before anybody heard me rap.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. You need that incubation
Right.
period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yo, it's crazy because, like, yo, you look at somebody like a T.I. and Tiny, and you look at their children, and like, what is it? Is
I think it's King.
not King,
The girls.
Damani.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, he's so talented.
Oh yeah, the oldest.
The oldest one.
Okay.
Yo,
yeah.
bro, he's so talented.
Yeah, I heard him.
He can sing. He can rap.
Okay. I know.
He can play the guitar. Like, yo, he can do so many different things, bro. And he's just musically inclined.
Right.
So when, like, I think, like, as parents, when we observe in our children and we see certain nicks, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain gifts in them,
Right.
yo, you gotta cultivate. Sometimes certain situations you have to cultivate.
Right. You gotta do it from the shadows.
Yeah, right.
You feel me?
Right. Like, yo, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, my daughter hoop. I didn't think that she was gonna be a hooper. I thought she was gonna do something else.
Right.
She a hooper.
Yeah.
She a hooper, bro. Like, and she nice. You know what I'm saying? And like, so like now I'm like, all right. And she like, yo, this is what I want to do.
I'm out.
This is what I want to do. I'm a hooper. All right, say less. I'm gonna put you in every situation to make you the best hooper.
Mhm.
That's just it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's water. Yeah.
Yo, so all right. Next question. Your top 5 favorite artists from Baltimore. It don't got to be past, present, whatever you want to put it together.
All right. Let's see.
However you want to put it.
My top 5. Top favorite.
Top 5 favorite.
Top 5 favorite. All right. I gotta go with my protege,
Of course.
Lino.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. More water.
Bring more on.
Yeah, cheers to that.
All right. So what we got? 4 more to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as far as like me listening, shit, somebody I can listen to, Comp, G. Like Comp, I like the way
Shout out Comp.
I like
Shout
the
out
way he'll put that shit together. He
Put that comp.
Yeah, man, he
Yeah.
put that shit together, G. Yo, hard.
Yeah.
Who else? A hard ass Baltimore. Oh yeah. What's my man name, yo?
Kid.
J Royale.
J Royale hard, bro.
Fire.
J Royale, yo, listen. Listen, bro. I ain't want to say it before you did, but that's literally the name that came in my mind.
Yo, but look,
J Royale is fire, my nigga.
We
Like,
supposed to
I
been
ain't
in the
hold you.
studio twice, right? And I hope you don't feel like I stood you up and nothing, my G. This shit just got busy and shit, right? But yeah, I gotta get line it back up for real now, man.
Yo,
yeah.
that nigga fire, bro.
Yeah,
I
yo.
love to hear that one.
Yeah, yo, and shout out Ill Conscious too, yo. We have Ill Conscious on here too, bro. Shout out to bro Ill Conscious, man. Like,
Yeah,
been doing this thing.
Like I be listening to like spitters. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Like, I like a lot of rappers, you feel me? Like, as far as like people in the genre, right?
Right.
In Baltimore City. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of y'all, man. I like all y'all for real, you know what I mean? Keep going. But like, as far as like the things that I'm into, like I'm into like wordplay and like I'm from a time when, like, you know what I mean, like you had to put the words together real slick, and you had to lay them on a beat a certain type of way. You feel me? Now, so I give it up to yeah. I mean,
think it got to come to life.
Straight up, I like being able people I could see what they saying. You feel me?
Yo, and a level of believability matters. It matters, right? Yeah, it matters.
Yeah.
To the point where like I got an older son, so I got a son that's 19, and like all these niggas just think they envy a young boy, yo. Like and like I don't like that shit crazy. It is crazy to me, and it's like yo.
That's they meth.
That's right. Yeah, right. That's they meth. Like yo, understanding like yo niggas was putting aluminum foil on their teeth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To look like meth.
Taking one out, taking the hair out.
Right. So like it's a level of understanding from us to them, right? When it comes down to like, I keep saying this, yo, my man, yo, shout out my man Billy Ray Valentine, yo, happy belated birthday, bro. My man's birthday was 2 days ago. My co-host, he from Philly.
All right.
But
happy belated birthday.
Yo,
Salute, bro.
We come, and that's why I say it's our generation that's gonna make this shit change.
Right.
Because we have a level of understanding when it comes down to that. Niggas want to be like, yo, I wanted to dress like Cam, or I wanted to dress like such and such. Right. I wanted to wear my shirt like this nigga, like whatever the case may, whatever it had been.
You take it all the way back to Chris Cross.
Whatever, yeah, whatever. Having a level of relation with these boys, yo, right, is different with these niggas like, yo, I want to kill. And it like our generation, it was like, yo, we ain't even talk about it. We ain't talk about it. That's not something that was just broadly talked about. Like, and what really went on. People. Yeah. And what really went on behind the scenes amongst our generation still had a level of respect that we still was honoring like mafia rules. We were still looking, we still honoring them codes.
Yeah. Still do. Yeah.
We still do.
You heard me?
We still do. You know what I'm saying? But it was a difference of when you seen a generation of like, all right, our generation started having offspring. And it was almost common to kind of see like, all right, such as had a son, and he might have fell into what his father was into, but he folded the minute he got cracked. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of one of them things where it's like, yo, these generations going forward don't move by the same code, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
tough.
It's different. It's different.
It is, and it's kind of. When you that young and your brain isn't fully developed, I'm talking about as far as not minding, blowing somebody's brains out.
Right.
It's kind of hard for you to force that type of, that type of person into doing what you think is right.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, once they get too far gone and they out that motherfucker, you feel me?
Yeah. It's over. It's over with, bro. And like, yo, it's sad.
It is.
Like, it's so sad, bro. Because like, yo,
they sung the same song in our generation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Me and bro was on our way in here, bro, and we seen like two YNs, like, well, we seen a bunch.
I seen 4. You feel me?
But they really had masses on and black gloves, bro.
The gloves is what took it like from over the top. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
You really on a mission right now?
Really on a mission right now, right?
Walking up and
what?
Then you got people that's coming like they gotta walk past them.
Yeah.
Like
now see.
You know what that do?
Yeah.
For our anxiety.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The shit we survived.
Absolutely. But yo, the conversation that niggas never have is what they made it home from. Oh, you understand what I'm saying?
That, bro.
Yeah. What a nigga made it home from, yo, is the conversation that's never had. And like the
I tell you,
the clarity of making it home. You know what I'm saying? The clarity of that shit just going away with the fact that you just made it home, bro.
You couldn't walk past with no black gloves and no mask, bro.
No, absolutely not.
I just know what it's used for.
Absolutely.
Right, yo. Right.
Absolutely.
And see, they doing it, let me say this the right way. Some of them are doing it for the look, right? But
it's a fashion now.
But I know, I don't know anybody, but there's a lot of them that's they doing it for what it's for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I don't got time to decipher.
No.
Yeah,
Who-
I can't be around you, shorty.
feel me?
Yeah, like I can't be around you.
But you can't duck it.
Yeah, that's
You
what
can't
I'm
duck it
saying,
either.
like-
So
like,
it's one of those things, yo. Like
Like I
that's
said, we was on our way
yeah,
here.
you heard me?
On our way, getting out the car.
yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm
dang.
saying? Parking, and
It's
it just was.
It was just there.
It's the first time that I really like seeing it like that up close and personal, and like, damn, y'all feeling like if we moving like that, we was like hiding in the shadows.
Absolutely. Yo, and it's like, yo, bro, I literally just watched the IG.
And they
post.
was just walking like,
broad daylight.
Yeah.
I'll be outside.
I'm talking about like, yo, there's no discretion with him. I just seen an IG post, yo, bro, no lie, yesterday, and a dude was getting out the car with his mama, and it was a YN posted on the corner waiting on him. And the minute he got out the car, he ran over and ran down. His mother ran over and stood in front of him, and bro stopped shooting. But in the midst of it, his mask fell down.
What the hell?
In the midst of his mask fell down. So his whole face was exposed, like everything. Yo, you on camera, bro. You done.
It be
they
them
don't really care about
emotions,
cameras
G.
until late.
They don't, but like, so that it's that part though, like
Camera,
when
like-
it's like you don't care about.
That's like you telling me
getting
I'm
caught.
on camera, and I'm like, well, can he really see me? You understand what I'm saying? Like
It's a level
the
of
camera's
delusion.
turned to the side.
It's a level of delusion.
It's not
It's a
staring.
level
right
of
at me.
delusion.
You heard
Absolutely.
me?
Look,
It's a level of delusion.
it don't look like
bro.
it's staring at me.
Because
You caught in 4K, my nigga.
you don't see it.
Yeah.
You
see
can't
your
imagine.
eyeball.
Yeah, right.
You can't
Oh, you got
imagine
shape
until
up
you
yesterday.
see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Yeah, you in 4K, my nigga. Like, nah, it don't work like that no more. Yeah.
See, this is different. This is different playing field, different city, just on behalf of the cameras, bro.
Facts.
Like that's like one of the major differences between when my day, like when I was a kid,
Right.
to like these kids these days.
Different.
But they still moving under these fucking cameras. Like
Absolutely.
they not there.
Absolutely. 'Cause
See,
they don't respect it. They don't.
But is it that they don't respect it, or is it that they become, for lack of a better word, desensitized to they
Sensitized to it.
they just become oblivious to them? Like, yo, they been like, you know what I mean?
Yo, we live in it. So we are in the information age. So technology for their generation is a regular thing.
Yeah.
So the way we respect it,
Right.
opposed to how they respect it, it's a different level of respect.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different level of respect. Like us, like hey, nigga, I remember AOL. Nigga remember AOL, yo. You know what I'm saying?
The dial-up
was
shit.
dial-up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo.
yo, hey, my kids wouldn't have no concept of that.
Right.
Man.
No concept of
Remember that shit?
You won't have the patience to wait for that motherfucker to
None.
turn on. You
Nah,
know?
bro, it ain't happening. All right, so I got one more question before we close out, man. Then we're gonna close out. Let everybody get their handles off. Craziest groupie story.
Craziest groupie story.
The one joint that just went out her way.
Let me see. Craziest groupie story. All right, okay. Nah.
Nigga, through the files.
I remember that time we was down that show and Shorty passed out. This boy Michael Jackson bad.
Damn, yeah.
Shout out my brother, man.
Yeah, but that was it was
That was starting regular.
no,
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
the time that they passed out down what's the Union Hall?
That's where we was at. Teamster, you know.
That was because it was a fire and shit. Like,
Oh, shit.
The bro she passed out from the smoke and shit.
Damn, yo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But at that same joint, you remember the backstages, right? They got they back room, they rooms.
Yeah.
It's on the stage, but it's rooms back there, right?
Right.
So one of them got a couch in it.
Right.
This was I can't remember which show it was, right? But this was back in the day, bro. It was a.
It was at the Teamsters though.
Yeah, it was at the Teamsters.
Bro had some serious.
That must have been a time, yo. That must have been a time, bro.
Yeah, I was, I wasn't in a relationship or any of that type of stuff.
Right.
But so, they just walk up on me, man. They just stroll down on me, man.
You ain't though.
I'm back there in the dressing room, you know what I mean?
Right.
Chilling. I'm waiting to go on stage, and a female that was out there in the audience, man. I don't know how she get up there. Right? So it's on. You gotta get on stage, and then you gotta walk behind stage, and that's where the room at.
Right.
She was in the crowd. You understand what I'm saying?
And made it back there.
Yeah, she made it back there.
Yikes.
That was I mean, and the bouncers and shit, they was there or whatever, but these niggas like they poked their head in the door like after
Right.
she was in there like 5 minutes. You feel me?
To confirm, bro.
So I'm like, damn, okay, that's how she got in there. Obviously, you feel me? But yeah, it was good times.
Yo, I wish I could rap. Yo, I interviewed hella rappers, bro. Like, I could never rap. I never took the time. I was an athlete.
That was like in 2003 too.
Yeah.
That story, 2003.
Yeah.
So if you remember.
Yo, all right, man. So all right, to close out before we get out of here. As in my opinion, the standard of club rap, especially coming out of Baltimore, we talking about a Baltimore sound. You can't say a Baltimore sound and not mention Tim Trees.
That was my first time taking a crack at it, bro.
That's me.
I appreciate you, bro.
Rona Plug, the Melvinaire podcast, bro. You cannot mention
Salute to the guys.
Baltimore sound, Baltimore club music, and not say Tim Trees.
I agree.
You cannot say it. It's anonymous. It's one and the same.
Thanks.
You are the standard, bro. Like, you are the sound of the city. Of
Shout
a
out
nigga
to
say,
Melvinaire, man.
nigga say Baltimore, bro. You gonna hear Tim Trees.
Got to.
And that's just me. That's just.
But that's like, like I said, the eras change, bro, and they some people feel like, their era is the one when you say Baltimore.
Yo, but listen, some niggas feel like Kobe better than Jordan.
I agree.
Some niggas feel like Kobe better than Jordan, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas that argue down that Kobe better than Jordan, yo.
You feel like they delusional.
Yeah, them niggas be delusional.
Yeah, but
like, yo, where you think he got his moves from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who you think he studied?
But like I said, man, not to cut you off or cut none of y'all. Like, the eras change, bro, and they doing that thing, bro. So, they turning up as well.
I love,
shout out to the current generation,
that's
man,
a fact.
and upcoming
Shout
generation.
Shout out to Tech. Shout out to
Oh,
Chad.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Shout out to Roddy.
Hell
Shout out
yeah.
to Roddy Racks, yo, bro. Like,
Yeah,
shout out
bro.
all, like, yo, shout out all
That's what I'm saying.
everybody putting the city on right now.
They created their own,
Yeah.
too, as well. So,
I listen to Tech damn near every day too, bro. Like, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Like, yo,
Shorty the one.
he the one.
no question.
He's another one. He's another embodiment of Baltimore, bro.
Man.
He's another embodiment.
Straight
He
up.
took it to another level.
No
And
bullshit.
so, how you feel about what you feel on? He went on his own level.
I feel like Tech definitely separated himself as far as where he's at. I don't want to say like as far as opposed to local talent. I feel like with the gift that he has and the opportunity that he's been given, he's been allowed to separate himself. The way he talk. Shout out Tech, bro. Like Tech the one,
Tech
bro.
one of them
Tech
ones,
talk
man.
different.
Yeah, bro.
And
Tech talk different.
Just
He talk
to take
that
it
shit.
to a whole different level, bro. Business wise and
Yes.
everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I round applause them guys, man.
I'm
Straight
literally really say like a young Jeezy of Baltimore, bro. Like, yo, he's
I knew a
Nah,
lot of them
G,
for a
that's the
long
Tech of
time.
Baltimore.
the Tech of Baltimore,
man.
right? The little motivation, bro.
Straight
Like,
up.
I knew them
The
for a long time, and I watched their come ups, and they really did what they supposed to did, bro.
Yo, bro,
Really.
I'm in my 40s, yo. I'm in my 40s. I'm an East Side nigga. I moved over west. I moved over west and just happened to bump into niggas that know bro. And everybody I bumped into that know bro, I'm talking about different niggas that don't know each other. Say, yo, say what he say he is.
Consistent.
And consistently, bro. Like that, and that's one nigga like I always respect. Like I always give him his flowers.
Yeah,
Never say like yo,
he deserve it.
He deserve it, bro. He deserve it. So like yo, how much time we got, Dex? All right, say less. Let everybody get their handles out. This was a dope conversation, man. I appreciate y'all brothers, man. I appreciate y'all
Always
energy.
a pleasure, bro.
Yes, sir, bro.
Appreciate y'all energy, man. Yo, shout out Stink once again. We gonna
Yeah.
go with trees and
Stink,
come down the
yeah.
line, close out.
Oh, okay. It's your man Tim Trees, man. First and foremost, man, I got a new I don't know what's going on over there on TikTok, man, but they loving me. I mean, make sure y'all follow me at what is it? The Real Tim Trees. Yeah, The Real Tim Trees on TikTok. And make sure you follow me at The Real Tim Trees on Instagram. And big_Tim Trees on Instagram.
There you go.
You feel me? That's the Wayne Jones page, for real. And you can also follow the brand at Big Bombers. I don't even know what the hell it is.
Bombers Farms.
At Big Bombers Farms USA, I think.
Ain't no
it is.
question. Yep.
Yeah. And at Big Bombers Around. You feel me?
That's real shit.
Straight up. And follow me on Facebook too. I'm trying to get them numbers up, man. What's that? Wayne Jones / Tim Trees. That's the Facebook page for real.
Already.
So yeah. And stream that music. Big
Bring
Bombers
that
Around.
music out right now. It's your man Dynamite Lay.
He did.
Yeah, we here, man. Man, the boy Trees, a.k.a. Wade James.
The horse. Man.
We inventing some new product for you cats. You feel me? Showed up. We've been working. We've been in the laboratory.
Yeah, no
We've been
bullshit.
putting down some fire. We just dropped a project, American Way. Screaming right now. You know, part 2 about to come out too. We'll be dropping like every month for them. You know what I mean? Like and we got so much music, man. Like I said, we had a pause in life for real with it. So now that, you know what I mean, things is back rolling and he decided, you know, that's my business as well as that's my brother, that's my business partner too.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of times I go to, you always see me for real because, you know what I'm saying? You don't see him without me. That's just how we rock.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we got a lot of nice things going on right now, bro.
Yo,
Like I said.
I tell you, like, yo, we the spot. You got music, I'll play it, bro.
I appreciate that,
Appreciate
bro.
that, bro.
I need that email.
Yeah, I
too,
got
bro.
you. I'll give you an email, bro. You got music, I'll play it, bro. Like, yo,
You
my
give me the
man.
pages too, shorty.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Follow me at Dynamite Lay. Dynamite_Lay.
That's on TikTok, on all that good shit, right?
Everything. Get with me.
Oh yeah, yo, follow. Go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. I'm gonna be giving y'all some content,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
run my numbers up though, man. I'm trying to get the 4,000 hours and all that.
Also, we got podcasts also.
Enough is enough podcast.
Yeah.
It will be back up and running.
It's under construction right now, but
Right.
we will be back up and running.
Yo, the podcast game real, man. And
Yeah,
like, yo,
man.
you don't understand it till you step into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't get it till you step into
No
it, bro.
bullshit,
This is not
right?
Podcast game real, yo.
Yeah, this ain't no cakewalk.
It's not a
Shout out to
people.
everybody
yeah.
that's out there, man.
You
that's
need
doing
mentors and
podcasts.
all that.
Yeah.
man. Straight up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, man,
y'all
I
got a dope
appreciate.
podcast, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
comfortable.
I
and-
appreciate y'all brothers, man. I appreciate your energy, man. Shout out the legend, man, Tim Trees.
Shout out Melvinaire, man.
Yeah, shout out Lano.
Appreciate that,
Big
bro.
Bombers in the building,
Big
bro.
Bombers around.
Question, man.
Shout out to brother Stink, yo.
First.
Already, man. Yo, listen. Follow me, man. Can't knock the muscle _43. Melvinaire _podcast. Roam the plug _43 on TikTok. Y'all, you know my government on Facebook, man. Yo, like, for all bookings and inquiries is melvinairemedia@gmail.com. I shoot it to you. Yo, y'all got music? shoot it to me, holler at me, or I'll play all independent music, bro. Like I play it. I make it heard. Is music need to be heard? People need it. I'm gonna play it.
Gotcha.
If it's dope, I'm gonna play it. Like just flat out.
Yeah.
It's flat out. Like I'm a hip hop head, bro. So like it's one of them things. Like yo, I don't got no biasness. I ain't, if it's dope, it's dope, bro.
Yeah, but you appreciate the work.
I appreciate the work.
So yeah, you gonna love.
We appreciate the work, bro.
You gonna love the American way.
Yeah,
ain't no
you
question.
We appreciate the work, bro. So like yo, your favorite podcast, bro. More than a podcast, bro. It's the Melvinaire podcast, bro. We catch y'all next week. Not next week, but stay tuned. We got some shit coming, yo. Look out for Sympathetic Volume 2. Look out for Politics as Usual coming soon too. Live at Rome the Plug. Just be on the lookout, man. Like we're gonna be on your ass out here in these YouTube streets, bro. So like just pay attention, yo. Peace, love, salute, stay dangerous, man.
Peace.
Peace.